The importance of courage. Becoming who you were meant to be. Courage. The foundation of true transformation. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is the mastery of it. It is the decision to move forward even when the path ahead is uncertain, the climb is steep, and the voice of doubt whispers louder than your hopes. In every meaningful pursuit, courage is the foundation. Without it, dreams fade into fantasy. With it, even the impossible becomes attainable. Understanding courage, more than bravery. Courage is often romanticized as boldness in battle or heroic acts in moments of danger. But true courage is far more personal and far more powerful. It comes in many forms. Physical courage, the bravery to confront physical danger, pain, or hardship. Moral courage, the strength to stand up for what is right, even when standing alone. Emotional courage, the vulnerability to be real, to speak truthfully, to feel deeply. These types of courage shape the way we live, love, lead, and grow. While one may lift weights to build strength, building courage requires something deeper, choosing growth over comfort, truth over popularity, and purpose over fear. Why courage matters. Courage is not just admirable, it is essential. 1. Courage breaks the chains of fear. Fear holds people hostage. It whispers lies like, "You're not good enough," or "You'll fail." Courage is the force that confronts those lies and acts anyway. Every act of progress, whether personal, relational, or professional, requires courage to take the first step beyond fear. 2. Courage sparks change. Change is uncomfortable. It disrupts the status quo and demands faith in the unknown. But courage welcomes change as a door to transformation. It allows us to walk into the unknown, believing that what lies ahead is worth the risk. 3. Courage enables bold decisions. Courage empowers people to make decisions that redefine their lives. It enables the entrepreneur to start a business, the student to pursue their dreams, the victim to speak out, and the leader to challenge broken systems. Without courage, we settle. With courage, we soar. 4. Courage inspires others. Courage is contagious. When one person takes a brave stand, others are empowered to rise too. A courageous life doesn't just transform the one who lives it. It ignites transformation in everyone who witnesses it. Persistence, the power to keep going. If courage is the spark, persistence is the flame that keeps burning. Many people begin with courage, but only those with persistence reach the finish line. Defining persistence. Persistence is not about never falling. It's about rising every time you do. It is the steady, consistent push forward even when the thrill is gone, the results are delayed, and the road is hard. Why persistence is powerful. 1. Success requires time. Overnight success is a myth. Behind every breakthrough is a long trail of failures, lessons, and uncelebrated effort. Persistence is what carries you through the silent seasons where nothing seems to be working, but growth is happening underneath. 2. Persistence builds mastery. Greatness is built, not born. Mastery in any field, be it art, leadership, business, or character, requires deliberate and continued practice. Persistence allows you to refine your skills, gain wisdom, and rise above mediocrity. 3. Persistence unlocks solutions. Challenges are inevitable, but persistent people don't stop at the first wall. They find another route. They innovate, iterate, and try again. Their ability to keep showing up often leads to creative breakthroughs that others miss. 4. Persistence strengthens character. Every moment you choose to keep going, even when it's tough, something inside you grows stronger. Resilience, grit, integrity. These qualities don't show up overnight. They are forged in the fires of persistence. Courage and persistence, the winning combination. Courage starts the journey. Persistence finishes it. One without the other is incomplete. Courage without persistence leads to burned-out starts with no follow-through. Persistence without courage means running in circles, never taking bold leaps. But together, they create momentum that transforms ordinary lives into extraordinary legacies. Imagine a seed buried in the dark soil. Courage is the moment it breaks open. Persistence is the daily push toward the light. Eventually, it becomes a tree that provides shade, fruit, and beauty. Your life is no different. The cost of fear and giving up. Let's be honest, most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because they lack the courage to start or the persistence to continue. Fear will tell you to wait until you're ready, until the timing is perfect, until there's a guarantee. But none of those things will come. What you have is now. What you need is inside you. And what will change your life is your willingness to say yes to courage, to persistence, to growth. Every time you give up, you teach yourself a lie, that you can't, that it's not worth it, that it's not meant for you. But the truth? You are more capable than you think. You are more resilient than you feel. You are not too late. You are not too broken. You are not without power. What courage and persistence look like in real life. A mother going back to school to give her children a better life. A man choosing sobriety every single day despite the pain. A young girl standing against injustice even when her voice shakes. An artist creating despite rejection. A leader speaking truth when it would be easier to stay silent. These are not just stories. They are examples of what's possible when courage and persistence are your companions. Practical ways to build courage and persistence. 1. Face small fears daily. You don't build courage by waiting for a big moment. You build it by doing small, scary things every day. Speak up. Try something new. Say yes before you feel ready. 2. Create a vision that pulls you. Persistence is fueled by purpose. Know why you're doing what you're doing. Write it down. Speak it often. Let it pull you when motivation fades. 3. Surround yourself with fighters. Your environment matters. Spend time with people who are courageous and persistent. Their fire will light yours. 4. Embrace failure as feedback. Don't fear failure, fear regret. Each failure is a teacher. It reveals what doesn't work so you can find what does. 5. Rest, don't quit. Persistence doesn't mean burnout. Take breaks. Refuel. Reconnect. But don't give up. Rest and rise again. You were born for more. There is more in you than what you've seen. More strength. More brilliance. More capacity to love, lead, and live with purpose. Yes, life is hard. Storms come. Doors close. People disappoint. But you don't have to shrink. You can rise. You can keep going. You can endure and evolve. Because courage is not something you have or don't have. It is something you choose again and again. And persistence is not about perfection. It is about returning every day to the vision you believe in. Final word. Your future is waiting. If you are reading this, it means you care. You want to grow. You want to live with courage. You want to finish strong. Let this be your reminder. You are not alone. The path of courage and persistence is not for the faint of heart, but it is where miracles happen. It is where lives change. It is where you become everything you were created to be. So today, take the next step. Say yes to courage. Say yes to persistence. Say yes to the journey. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to begin. Join the movement if this message stirred something in your heart. Don't keep it to yourself. Hit that subscribe button. Like this video. Share it with someone who needs encouragement today. You were made to rise. You were born to overcome. And together, we are building a community of courageous, persistent, purpose-driven warriors. Welcome to the journey. Welcome to the tribe. And remember, keep showing up. Keep believing. Keep becoming. Because your breakthrough is not far off. It's just on the other side of courage.